Hello guys, welcome back to your channel TNN. Today we are going to tell you about the Battle of Koregaon, on which the upcoming movie The Battle of Bhima Koregaon is based upon. This movie is directed and produced by Ramesh Thete. In the movie, Arjun Rampal is playing the role of Mahar warrior Sidnak Inamdar, Sunny Leone as Kanta, Digangana Suryavanshi and few more characters. Now, on to the Battle of Koregaon. On January 1, 1818, the British East India Company and Peshwa of the Maratha Confederacy fought between Koregaon Bhima. Peshwa Bajirao II led a 28,000-man company on the way to Pune to attack the company and unexpectedly encountered an 800-man company which was heading to Pune to reinforce the British army. Peshwa sent about 2,000 soldiers to attack the troops trying to gain a foothold in Koregaon. Under the leadership of Captain Francis Stoughton, the company's troops defended their positions for nearly 12 hours until Peshwa's troops feared the arrival of a larger British army and finally retreated. So why the battle started? In 1900s, the Maratha people organized into a loose coalition. The main members were Peshwa from Pune, Sindhia from Gwalior, Holkar from Indore and Gaikwad from Barodra and Bhosle from Nagpur. The British conquered these factions and signed peace treaties with these factions, establishing a residence in their capital. Britain intervened in the income distribution dispute between Peshwa and Gaikwad. On June 13, 1817, the company forced Peshwa Bajirao II to sign an agreement to abandon Gaikwad's income requirements and release large tracts of territory to Britain. The Treaty of Pune officially ended Peshwa's nominal rule of other Marathi chiefs, thus officially ending the Marathi Confederation. Shortly thereafter, the Peshwa burned down the British residence in Pune but was defeated at the Battle of Khatki near Pune on November 5, 1817. Peshwa then fled to Satara and the company took full control of Pune. Pune was put under the command of Colonel Charles Barton Burr, while British troops led by General Smith pursued Peshawar. Smith was concerned that Peshawar would escape the Konkan and overwhelm the British squad there. Therefore, he ordered Colonel Burr to send reinforcements to Konkan and to deploy reinforcements from Sirur where necessary. At the same time, the Peshwa managed to escape Smith's pursuit, but its advance south was driven by the company led by General Theophilus Pritzker. Then he changed his route, headed east and then turned northwest to Nasik. Realizing that the General Smith could intercept him, he suddenly turned south towards Pune. Towards the end of December, Colonel Burr received news that Peshwa planned to attack Pune and south help from the company stationed in Sirur. The army sent from Sirur encountered the Peshwa forces, which led to the Battle of Koregaon. The company left Sirur at 8 p.m. on December 31, 1817. After marching for 25 miles all night, they reached the high ground behind Pelgaon Dhamdiri. From there, they saw the Peshwa army across the Bhima river. Captain Stoughton marched towards the village of Koregaon Bhima on the river bank. The town is surrounded by a low mud wall. Captain Stoughton pretended to cross the Swallow Bhima river. An infantry of 5,000 men retreated slightly ahead of the Peshwa base to inform him the existence of the British army. At the same time, Stoughton did not cross the river, but stationed his troops in Koregaon. He kept a favorable position for his weapons, using one to protect the passage to the Bhima river and the other to protect the Sirur highway. At noon, the Arabs took control of a temple on the outskirts of the city. One of the temples was recaptured by a team led by Lieutenant Ville and assistant surgeons. The Arabs also seized the only weapon to protect the river and killed 11 gunners, including their officer, Lieutenant Chislom. Driven by thirst and hunger, some of the company's gunners suggested negotiating surrender. However, Captain Stoughton refused to give in. A group of people led by Lieutenant Pattison took up their weapons and found that Lieutenant Chislom's body had its head beheaded. Captain Stoughton announced that this would be the fate of those who fell into the hands of the enemy. This encouraged the gunner to keep fighting. The company troops successfully defended the village. Peshwa troops stopped firing and left the village, fearing to approach British reinforcement under the command of General Joseph Smith. At night, the company managed to obtain water. The next day, the Peshwa remained near Koregaon but did not launch another attack. Captain Stoughton was unaware of General Smith's advance and thought that Peshwa would attack the company on the Koregaon-Pune route. On the night of January 2, Stoughton pretended to head towards Pune but then returned to Hiru with most of his wounded soldiers. After the battle, neither side got a decisive victory. This battle was part of Third Anglo-Maratha War. A series of battles ended with the defeat of the Peshwa government and the subsequent rule of the British East India Company in almost all areas of western, central and southern India. Koregaon has a pillar of victory to commemorate this battle. And that was a small overview of the battle. Hope you liked it. For more information like this, keep following us. Thank you.